Side. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Mavericks.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now here's Kobe. Nembhard grabs the board. There's a screen by Washington. To the inside. Lakers with the rebound. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Bryant. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. That shot off.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Jokic. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Here's Finley. Nembhard for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Jokic. A kick out to Mobley. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, yeah. Finley can do this, too, now. Not just score. He can set up other people as well.
Right side, Bryant. Jokic a screen. Inside. He's stolen by Nembhard. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Here's Finley. Mobley with the block.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
And Jokic throws it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Here's Marshall. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the play. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. On the wing, Kobe. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
46 seconds left in the first. That's a two from Kennard. And another basket for the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wright looking around to the paint. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Marshall.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
From down in the low post, it goes. Marshall's got his second basket.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
It's a tie game in Dallas. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Pass to Kennard. Ayton wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ayton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. And here's Maxey. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Captain Emhard. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Kennard for 3. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Right outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks trail. Screen by Gafford. Pass to Hill. The Lakers with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Hill. To the left side wing. In the corner, right with it. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Pass to Kennard. From deep. He doesn't hit that one.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Nemeth. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here is Ayton. The putback. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Gafford.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Maxey. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Again, the miss by Ayton.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. up here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here is Hill. Hasn't made one yet. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Bryant. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Bryant, high post. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Kobe.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Mobley. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Out to the right wing. Outside, Kobe. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hill with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Washington, that's good. Washington's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas. Outside, Smart. To the wing on the left. Outside, Kobe. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Lakers lead by 1.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Here's Maxey. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Mobley. Smart, wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Outside Hill. Pushing it up. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Bryant. It's up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Here's Bryant. They get the rebound. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Outside Hill. Now Finley. He's got 6.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Kobe. Good and smart gets the assist. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. 1:02 left in the third. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Ayton. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Hachimura. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Gafford. Dallas moving it around. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Maxey looking it over. Oh, deflected by Mobley. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Washington. Here's Finley. Covered by Mobley. Dallas again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Smart. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mavericks trailed by 12. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Finley. Screen by Gafford. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Mavericks trailed by 10. He's off from 3.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Outside, Kobe. 11 feet away. Ah, the basket is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From outside, and it misses. Mavericks trailed by 9. With the block, and they'll keep possession. Kobe with the steal. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Washington's outside. Here's Gafford. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Gafford with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Washington. It's good.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that time also a missed shot.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The long shot, no good. And he drives in. Oh, what a play inside. Dallas calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Ball's knocked loose. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.